Good morning, one and all. Today we are at the trailer show. We are in a little bit early and we are going to be showing you all of the latest and greatest, the newest, the best. We're going to save you guys all of the steps and we're going to siphon our way through this event and find the absolute coolest things to show you. Now there's a lot of new trailer companies that have never been here before, so we're going to make sure that I hit on some of those. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Stan Genetic. I'm otherwise known as the Dirt Monkey, and I'm the world's foremost expert at anything and everything to do with dirt. At least I think so. Maybe you don't. What do you think, Dan?
I mean, you're dirty. He's a dirty dude.
O'er the ramparts we watch, we're so gallantly streaming. In the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in
It's the way to start a show.
came through the night. That our flag was still there. Oh, say, in the whole of the parade.
That's how you start a show. All right, guys, I found a new trailer company that I've never seen before. Good Guys?
Good Guys Trailers, that's
And
correct.
this is Aaron. What do you do?
Aaron Barnes,
What do you do with these guys?
president of Good Guys Trailers,
Okay.
one of the partners in the business.
Are you new?
So we started in 2022.
Okay, so you are relatively new.
Yep, we all have background in the trailer industry and
Okay.
Came together, formed a new company called Good Guys Trailers.
All right, where are you located out of?
We're in Texas, near Paris, Texas.
Okay. What do you specialize in, Aaron?
So we do livestock and equipment trailers. At the show this year, we have all equipment trailers. And we brought out hydraulic dovetail, our new telescopic dump, and our new channel equipment tilt.
Okay, so what makes you different that a guy would go, hey, I want a Good Guys trailer over something else that's available?
So if you looked at like our telescopic dump, it is just absolutely loaded with features.
Well,
Nothing about this
we're
is
looking
like
at it right now, so
economy
show me
or
what
value.
we're...
It's over the top. So we've got our Store More toolbox that gives you a storage tray up top, engineered tongue, of course the Demco Easy Latch coupler, 12K jack, ultimate lifting power with your telescopic dump. We've got 7-gauge floors, 12-inch on-center cross members. We've got our rugged rail system so that whenever you're using a bucket to load the dump, you're not going to bang up the sides. Obviously, it comes with a tarp system.
What's the axles?
So this has got Lippert axles on it, 2 7K electric axles, but obviously we offer this in an 8K as well. And this particular model is our 1776 edition, which has all of the Americana badges.
Nice. Okay. What's your dealer network like?
So we've got dealers all throughout Texas, the Southeast. We have a few dealers up in like Wisconsin, Minnesota, a few
you
up
got
into the
some in
Northeast.
Minnesota?
Yep,
Okay.
we've got Fayette out there in Pennsylvania. It covers a lot of the Northeast for us.
Okay.
And then some dealers out on the West Coast as well.
Warranty and price, how do you compare?
So pricing, we're kind of like middle of the pack.
Okay.
From a warranty standpoint, 3-year warranty, so pretty similar to others in that
What's your
respect.
paint process?
So we've got powder and liquid. It just depends on which facility it comes from. The dumps are powder coated. Our channel equipment tilt and our hydraulic dovetail are liquid painted.
Okay. And what is it that makes you guys stand out? Is there anything you do different that no one else does?
I think for us, it's just that we are really, really easy to work with. We're a small company, so if you ever have a problem, you can call, and there's about a 90% chance you're going to end up talking to one of the owners of the company to work through any type of issue that you might have.
And where do guys find you at? How online?
So you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook under Good Guys Trailers. You can also go to goodguystrailers.com.
There you go. Let's keep going.
Awesome.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you.
All right, guys. I'm with Ryan from Doolittle Trailers. How are you,
going?
Ryan? All
How you
right.
doing?
So tell me about the Doolittle trailer.
So Doolittle's been building trailers since 1978. It's family owned and operated.
Okay. What makes a Doolittle a little different?
I mean, it's all made right here, right in Missouri. It's like I said, family owned and operated. If the customer's got any ideas, you could see it being on our trailers within a month.
You use customer innovation to help you build and design your trailers?
So we've really gotten into that. We just built an 80,000 square foot fabrication facility to really innovate our trailers faster and better.
Okay. What kind of trailers do you typically build, Ryan?
So we do utility trailers, all different varieties. We do equipment trailers, deck over trailers, dump trailers up to 20 foot, cargo trailers.
Split deck, so I see them all. Where do guys find out more information on your trailers?
www.doitttrailers.com.
What separates you from the pack?
So our finish, we use a 2-part epoxy primer and a 2-part polyurethane top coat.
Anybody else in the industry doing that?
Maybe one other.
Okay, what's the advantage of that?
It's going to hold its shine for years and it's very durable.
So does it resist chipping and scrapes better?
It's like anything, right? You pull it behind any kind of vehicle too close, not protecting it. So what we do on these trailers, because you got this big panel, we put the aluminum rock guards to help prevent the chipping that you might get.
Okay.
This is our mammoth box, we call it. It's massive.
Yeah, it is. It's a really nice deep neck.
So one thing about our new logo, it's actually kind of reflective. So at nighttime, you'll get that nice glimmer.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're looking at a enclosed trailer with escape door, and what makes this unique is that it actually is.
Yeah, so this door is the intention of it is to be able to pull into the trailer itself.
Okay.
And have this open so that you can easily access and exit the trailer after you've pulled in.
So this is really designed for race cars, car haulers, so they're not getting door dings, right?
Right. It's usually meant for race cars or any low-profile vehicle where it's difficult to get out of the trailer normally, right?
Yep.
So this would be an exit strategy.
And this is called the Velocity.
This model here is called the Formula Velocity. It's our high-end race trailer. And this option is available on this trailer, but also several others of our Formula brand.
And it's at formulatrailers.com.
Formulatrailers.com.
Awesome. And you also have a unique ramp system as well on the back, right?
Yep.
You have a tongue extension on the
Tongue
back?
extension, yeah, that comes standard. But it's so this just gives you a little bit of ability to enter the trailer. We also have aluminum extensions available as well that would come out a little bit further. So if you really have a low-profile small car, they're able to enter.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. By Formula Trailers.
Do you want to get a shot of what it looks like coming down on the inside?
Yeah.
So this interior fender, when I raise it, it'll kind of...
Yes.
All right, hold on.
Good call. Good call, Brent.
Good job, Helgi. You ready?
Yep, ready. Completely sealed up. That's excellent.
Did you see the arm come down and all
I
that?
did.
Yeah. So
that
that's
was smart. Thank you
Yeah.
for doing that.
That's really what that sets us apart. There's other companies that do this type of exit, but nobody has the interior fender well that goes with it. So.
Yeah, that completely seals it because it actually went down and sealed.
Right.
I noticed that.
Yeah. A lot of them, they'll have this box, the interior wheel box, and they'll just take it off and set it aside
Okay.
when it gets damaged or whatever.
Right, yeah, you don't want a box floating around by your race car.
Right.
Yep. Makes sense.
You want a shot of that?
Formula
Trailer about that.
All right, so what are we looking at with Southland?
Our new 12-foot hydraulic beaver tail that even a girl can lift. Fantastic. Southland Trailers. Check it out. Southland Trailers, Canadian built quality, through and through. Woo! There you go. Oh, I guess we'll go up higher.
So how much can this lift? What's
12,000 pounds.
12,000 pounds, and this is out now by Southland?
Yes, sir.
Ready to go, okay.
Sure is.
So now all of you guys probably remember Trevor. I went up there, you guys. Trevor, how have you been,
See you,
man?
boss. Oh, really good, really good.
So
Thanks
what
for
do we
coming
got
in.
in the Southland Trailers booth
Yeah,
this
so
year?
our big gooseneck, you just saw that. You know, a little cargo trailer sitting over there. This is a full stack of dumps. We didn't decorate this up at all in any way. That is our 53-foot that we build in-house, and you were there in the videos. If you look back to the previous content, 53-foot, you can put 65,000 pounds on that step deck. And this was just right fresh out of the yard, pile these trailers on, and these are going to our dealer straight from here.
So I will say this. Southland has the absolute most refined manufacturing process of any trailer company I've ever been to, or any company I've ever been to in my life. Here's the thing. You guys have never paid me a dime. Never. And one of the things, I did get to visit your facility, and I got to tour it with one of your engineers, and he was bragging, and he's like, I saved 8 square feet of space here. And I'm like, whoop-de-doo, that's like the size of a couple cardboard boxes. It's not much space. He says, that allows me to make 3 more trailers
100%,
a
yes.
day.
Yeah. So what's crazy is this trailer right here, so on the front, on the bottom there, that is our 714 14K, just our cookie cutter trailer. You know, it comes with everything in it. In 2015, it was about $600 less than it is today. The difference is back then we would make a couple a day. Now we make dozens a day of that very same model because of that.
How many trailers a day are you making? Do you know?
It's like 15,000 a year.
15,000 a year,
Something like that,
right?
yeah.
So it's like
Yeah,
300 a
it's
day
lot.
if I remember.
No, that's too much. 80 a day, 70 a day, somewhere in there.
70, 80 a day?
Yeah.
A day.
A day.
Every day completed. Start to
Now that's cargoes. That's these.
That's everything.
That's flat decks, like the tilt deck back there behind the palm trees. Welcome to Canada, palm trees included. The tilt deck. So all of that together all comes out. We're 37 acres, 560 employees now, I think. You know,
Aren't
6
you like
different
one of
factories.
the top 3 largest in North America for trailer manufacturers?
No. In Canada, we're the biggest.
In Canada, okay.
Yeah, now in the States, though, we're down. I mean, there's some pretty big manufacturers in the States.
Okay.
You know, we're not that big, that's for
Okay.
sure. But we're still family owned. We're not corporate. The parents that started the company, well, you just met Shelley a minute ago.
Yeah, Shelley's the mom.
She started the company, her and her husband, 45 years ago. Their sons are running the company now. They've took over, man, a dozen years ago. But they grew up in the business.
Right.
And now they've taken over, and now it's second generation.
It is worth checking out those videos that I did with these
Yeah, very
guys.
good.
It was a phenomenal experience. But we're here to find out all the coolest new trailers out there. So we're going to keep this tour going. Thanks, Trevor. Appreciate
Buddy,
it.
appreciate it. Thanks, Dan.
All right, guys. Here's one that I haven't seen before. Buckshot. How long have you guys been around?
Been around for 5 years.
5 years. Okay, so what trailers do you guys offer?
We offer a full line of dump trailers, deck over trailers, utility,
So we've got a fuel trailer here.
for fuel trailer right here. We have, we're also into some of the ag equipment, round bale trailers.
So you've got both gooseneck dumps and bumper pull dumps.
Gooseneck dumps, bumper pull, telescopic, scissor hoist, different options on there. You can really upgrade them to all kinds of accessories.
Where are you located out of? Where are you manufactured out of?
Manufacturing is done in Mexico. Headquarters is in Ulysses, Kansas.
Okay.
That's in Ulysses, Kansas. That's where the company got started.
What do you guys do different than other trailers that a guy may go, hey, I want that versus somebody else? I'm looking at the inside of your dumps. I'm seeing you've got ridge dumps for strength. So this is going to add strength right here.
That's correct. We have stamped sides, single piece floor. Anytime you can minimize weld seam, that's one less place stuff can crack. We have a single piece frame rails.
So I see the single piece floor.
Yeah, so you see some of the guys that have seams in the middle. So this is all one piece.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I'm going to be critical. This is my job, is to analyze these things for these guys. I would like to see a continual weld on there so that this doesn't separate and create an issue for dirt to come in between here. Tell me I'm wrong on that, though.
That would help. These are welded on both sides. They're offset stitched.
Offset stitch. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a better process than one continual weld?
Yes, if you have a weld, in this situation, if you have a weld on both sides, if you just put a bead on the inside, it can bend over, create a crack on the outside. This way, because there's a 1 inch overlap on there.
Okay.
You stitch weld it on both sides.
So the metals are overlapped by 1 inch is what he's saying, and then where it's not welded on the inside, it's welded on the outside.
That's
I
correct.
get it. So that does create that continual seam then. And it adds strength to both sides so that you're not getting separation from just one side or the other side.
Yes.
That makes sense to you guys? It makes sense to me.
We have a 1 inch lip right here, so it's stitched on both sides.
Okay, but you guys also have done something different. And what was your name again? John?
John.
All right, so John, these guys have done something a little different with their spring system as well. We can see it there, but we can see it over here pretty well. This is a great shot. You've actually integrated the spring into the actual tills.
That's correct.
Tail wraps.
All our springs are integrated into the bumper, protects them from the element,
Okay.
and also from damaging if you're backing up to stuff, so you don't have to worry about bending your dogs out there.
Right.
That's all
So
integrated.
no exposed springs in this situation.
No.
Which
On the inside you have. You have the springs right here, but there is nothing if you're backing up somewhere that you can damage back there.
interesting. Is there anything else you do different, John?
One thing we really focus on is a lot of small stuff like that and innovating, coming up with new products.
Details
New
matter.
Detail stuff.
Yep. Details matter. Awesome, and that's Buckshot.
Buckshot Trailers.
Buckshot Trailers. All right. Thanks, John.
Thanks for
Appreciate
stopping
it.
by.
All right, let's keep looking. All right, guys, the lock picking lawyer has proved that every lock can be picked. So there's no foolproof way, but you've got to fool the thief. That's what it's about. Okay, so we've got 4 ways that you guys deal with.
Yep, Thunderbolt Locks has 4 ways to secure your trailer. First is an alarm padlock. You can put that right here. A thief starts to mess with it, it's going to send off a 110 decibel alarm.
Okay, so here's the way they get around that is they usually will start to cut that, and this has a vibration sensor in it.
Right.
So even if they don't touch the lock, it's going to go off and
It's going to give them a warning, then it's going to give them a 110 decibel alarm. Hopefully somebody will hear that and thieves will scatter.
that's one.
That's one.
Okay,
There it is.
there it is. So here's number 2.
Number 2 is the lightning bolt.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yep, and when it's engaged, it goes into the side of the,
So it actually slides into this hole. So
it's going to go inside that door.
yep, it goes into the door, and then it has a special key
Right.
that you use to secure it.
Right, left-handed threads.
Tapered end.
Yep, so you can't grab it with a wrench or a pliers.
So it just makes it more difficult to get at
And
it, slides off.
And it looks like a rivet. So
It
they
looks
don't even
like-
know what's holding it back, but you need this key from Thunderbolt to get it out.
Out of
Take care of
sight,
that
out of
this
mind. Okay?
Number 3,
Yep.
it's called our latch lock. You might want to get over there and look at it.
Okay.
It says latch lock on the side of it.
Says it on
Okay.
there. Okay.
So for this, you need 12 volts. You need a battery in your trailer, or you need it hooked up to your vehicle.
Okay.
It simply shuts. You hit the remote, and the door opens. You shut it, hit the remote, door opens. So if you're coming in and out of your trailer a lot during the day, if you're a painter, you're working on your dirt bikes, this is nice, but you need 12 volts.
And you got to have that remote then to access it.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
That's-
And the third way,
That was the third way.
that was the fourth way to lock your
All
trailer.
right.
Number
4.
4.
Yep.
All right, so Thunderbolt Locks, our flagship product is a deadbolt lock. It can go into trailers, box trucks, vans. It works off of a 12-volt battery or this lock box. So if you don't have a battery in your trailer, you could just put a combination code in there. and you're engaging that deadbolt right there.
So that deadbolt is engaged right there. So you have a top-down deadbolt that you've got to have the access code to get into to get it.
And as soon as you shut this, it's going to engage both bolts.
Awesome.
You can't forget to leave your trailer unlocked.
I'll show you the side right here. There's the side bolt.
Right here.
That's for a swing door.
Swing door.
Slightly
All right.
different for a pull-out door and a swing door.
By Thunderbolt. Where do you guys find out more information?
Call Captain Thunderbolt or visit the website at thunderboltlocks.com.
Thank you, sir. All right, guys. This is a real thing. I'm at Doitt Trailers.
Good manufacturing.
Okay, Good Manufacturing. And you guys manufacture a double-decker tiny home on a drop deck trailer.
Correct.
Right here. I mean, that's a real thing, Laura. And you make these and sell these for people.
Yes,
Can
Seattle,
you give us a
Washington.
tour?
Yes.
All right. So let's go inside. Tell me a little bit about this, will you, Lauren?
So this is the concept of where you can sit it. We can actually turn this into a converted bed, kind of like a sitting area, bed conversion, and then this is going to be a cabinetry, stovetop, kind of your kitchen area, another like sitting area, so you could put 2 chairs to conversate and what have you.
I always like to conversate.
Yes.
And then let's go upstairs. Or
Okay.
did I miss anything down here,
Yeah, so
Lauren?
here we actually do a hookup where you can do a washer and dryer.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this is just on 12-volt lead acid batteries, but we can put lithium, solar, whatever, because in Seattle, Washington, we like to do a lot of off-grid stuff.
Yeah.
So as you can see, we specialize in like the LED lighting, underlit. It's gonna have a restroom as well as a little sink. Again, the LED lighting. And then up here is when you get into the bedroom. It's gonna be a queen bed and then some additional
Can I
storage.
stand on this?
Yes, yeah.
So, unlike other tiny homes where you're ducking, dodging, diving, and dipping to try to get into your bed, I'm standing.
Yeah, and you don't have to.
But how do you get this down the road? This can't clear bridges.
No, so we don't, so we actually forklift it on and we can go up to 3 high as well as infinitely long because we have the corner casting patented, right? We also do our own 30-foot, we're the only ones in the world that can do a 30-foot seamless panel, vacuum bonded. So all of this is gonna be aluminum and it's gonna be dense block foam and we can insulate it up to 4 or 5 inches, as well as right now it's 2 inches in the roof, 1.5 inches in the ceiling, or 1.5 inches in the walls.
How do you heat and cool this?
Well, just split ACs, heaters, propane stove, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so however a typical mini home would
Yes.
get. Okay. I didn't know maybe you had a unique integrated system to do that.
No.
Sorry. Oh, no worries. This is a good test to see how tight it gets up in here, right? A mini home that's got 4. Okay, just keep coming. It's the clown car. All right, I'm coming down. I'll give you guys some room. All right, Lauren, what else do we need to know about these?
Let's see, we make them in 13 and 19. Like I said, we can stack them 3 high. They're ultra lightweight due to the aluminum composite. We specialize, that's kind of what we're known for, is the aluminum composite insulated panels. So we can do windows, we can do man doors, we do this specialized lift gate for ease of use to put in like applications as far as like refrigerators, beds, tiny homes, because we also specialize in food trucks, right?
Where are they manufactured?
Seattle, Washington.
It is manufactured right in Washington. And
Yes,
guys wanted to
Washington
find
State.
out more information. What is the website?
Goodmanufacturing.com.
Goodmanufacturing.com. There you go. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm with Jake from Triumph Trailers, and one thing that I will say is now you have a brand new galvanizing process.
That's right. So basically, last year we were here, a lot of our trailers were C-channel frames. They were a dull galvanized look. This year we've got all from C-channel, gone away from it, engineered I-beam now.
So you've changed a lot. So it's not just the structure of the trailer, it's the process.
Correct. Yeah.
So you had to retool the whole company to come out with, so from top to bottom, you guys really analyzed what you were doing and said we can improve here, 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 and here?
Exactly. That's exactly what we did. Yeah.
Okay, so what did you do that's different now?
So we've got unibody in the bottom, no more cross members. You'll see the cross members go front to back now. which we call that a unibody style. It also brings the whole floor down because now your structure goes inside the frame. So basically it brings the height of the floor down as well.
So a lower center of gravity on a dump trailer.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're squeezing that in, down, and in between there. Now, are you losing anything in floor space by doing that?
No, you're not. You're running a G-Range. The galvanizing itself is a much better shine. Last year it was very dull.
So is there a structural benefit to having shiny galvanized versus dull galvanized, or is it just aesthetic?
It's just aesthetic.
Okay.
Where the structural benefit is in the I-beam frame that we've gone away from C-channel to I-beam. It's a lot stronger and it's more aesthetically pleasing.
So when they galvanize it, what they've got to do is you've got to take that and dip it into a hot galvanized bath, every single component, right down to the rims, which is something you don't see very often on other trailer manufacturers.
That's correct. Yeah, so they first dip it into a number of tanks it's an acid that cleans the steel, and then the final dip is into a molten zinc tank.
Right. The only process that's better than galvanized is they get a pure stainless steel trailer.
That's right, and that would not be affordable.
Right. What else do we need to know about Triumph Trailers? Where are you guys located out of?
We're located in Ontario. We manufacture in Mexico and Ontario.
Okay.
And
up in Canada, eh?
Correct, in Canada.
With a really shitty prime minister, excuse my language.
I agree with you there. I agree with you there.
That guy needs to be thrown in jail.
100%.
So I'm not even from Canada, and I look at what's happening to you guys going, I can't believe that carbon tax.
Oh, we talked about it almost every day. I mean, you try to stay away from the negativity, but it's hard to stay away.
It's unreal. If you don't know about the 15-minute cities, carbon tax, 15-minute cities.
Taking our guns.
Oh, God. So they take away, so if you have, an AR, the only time you can pull it out of your cabinet is to turn it in where they will dismantle it in front of you.
Correct.
They are disarming their citizens. It's atrocious. But you guys wanted to see trailers. And Triumph sells in the United States.
We do, yeah. We're looking to expand into the West Coast. And by next year, hopefully you'll see the same product as well, also painted. We're going to be expanding our product line to painted just because Texas and those states, they don't really have a need for galvanizing. So we're going to broaden our horizon and go to some painted products.
All right. And if guys want to learn more right now about Triumph Trailers, where would they go? Is there a website?
Visit us at triumphtrailers.com.
triumphtrailers.com. Before we let you go, Jake, let's go check it out. This is your dump. This is your flat deck right here.
Our 24-foot, 7-ton deck over tilt. Dual hydraulic cylinders. Also all I-beam frame. Built-in toolbox. It's got a hydraulic jack in the front.
Got to have that for us old geezers like me that don't want to crank anymore.
Yeah, this has also completely been redesigned.
Gorgeous trailer, gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's Triumph Trailers. Thank you, Jake.
Thank you.
All right, and I wish you the best up in Canada, eh?
Notice a couple of A's in there.
Guys, got to throw them in for you Canadians. Make you feel right at home. I guess I could say, you want to play some hockey, eh?
Hey, yeah, I would love to play some hockey. You play hockey?
No, that's what we always say to you Canadians, to make you feel good about yourselves.
You're not a Leafs fan, are you? Because that's not a good fan right now. The Leafs are...
All right, what is new in Caravan Trailers, Patrick?
So at Caravan, what we'd like to show you guys is our patented pivot rail system. Pivot rail system allows you to drop down the side rail for easy side loading from a forklift, hand loading, etc., etc. Rail pivots. Oh, right now I got pins in there. Let me get rid of the pins. Both sides.
So the safety pins do what, Patrick?
Safety pins allow us to mount the rail in various positions. We can put them all the way down. We can lay them flat to create a work surface across the top.
Oh, nice.
Put them at a 45-degree angle. We see the front rail often set at a 45 for a front stop for UTV wheels. Or you can pin them in the upper position, which allows you to latch everything in place. We'll get the pin to lock it in.
Lock and latch. So now your side rails are not in your way.
So now your side rails are not in your way. Not only that, it's pulled tight. Nothing rattles. Super tight. I've got one pin in the front. I've got one pin in the back. We latched on the ramp.
Anybody else doing this?
Nobody's doing it. This is a patent we came up with roughly 7 years ago. It's something that we found is a cool solution from a freight perspective. It allows us to be denser on a truckload, but it has a million utilitarian uses.
Absolutely.
great.
Okay. And so, what are we looking at?
Yeah, so we're looking at pull up to a lumber yard. You got a skid full of looks like 2x12s in there. Guy's just going to set them right over onto the deck. Forks drop all the way down to the deck, back out, and away you go. You're no longer having to hand load over the top of the rail.
That is awesome in my book, because my landscape trailer gets parked more than anything because of the freaking side rails.
Yeah.
They drive me nuts.
Yeah, and you're leaning over the top.
Yeah.
You're having to do all your work
Yep.
like this. Yeah.
Yep. All right. And this is by Caravan. Where would guys find out more information on these things, Patrick?
So you can find us at caravantrailers.com, Instagram caravan_trailers, Facebook Caravan Trailers.
Awesome. There you go. All right. Thank you, sir. And let's keep going.